guys, so this has been driving me crazy. So this is where we keep like wine glasses and our nicer glasses. And then I started using this for a pre-K storage area, and my child's crafts just kind of overflow from here, and we have random stuff in here. So also over here, we have these wine glasses from when we first were married. We registered for these 14 years ago, but over the years, our style has changed. I mean, we got married 18 and 19. We just would drink like water and sweet tea out of these. We just like having wine glasses from Walmart, but we kind of wanted some more delicate ones. So we had purchased some recently and we didn't have room for them. So as you guys can see, these are just like real crystal, and you know, we're in our 30s. We gotta be a little more bougie now. So we have all of those in there, and we bought a set and broke like half of them. We bought another set. We basically had a set and a half in here. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these because we have no reason to have like 15 or 20 wine glasses. But in here I also have some old glassware as well. So I'm gonna pull everything out of this cabinet, and then everything from all these cabinets, pull out everything from here, this drawer, and then down here. And this drawer, you guys, this whole section is basically the bane of my existence. This is the area that I avoid all the time. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on this today. I'm excited to finally be tackling this project. I do not feel like doing this today, but I've been putting it off for weeks, and I really need to do it. I might go too fast. Put this off for so long because it's such a big project and I need to do my whole kitchen. And so I just decided that I'm gonna go through and do one small section at a time. So my spring cleaning for my kitchen might be separated into like organization and declutter, and then a separate spring cleaning for actually like deep cleaning things. We'll see how that goes, but I'm kind of thinking right now that it's gonna end up being like a 12-part series. I'm sure it won't be that long, but I'm just gonna take one cabinet at a time, do what I can, and then go from there. I can't let this slip, no. I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? Okay, so we haven't used these in probably 10 years. We used to make like slushies and stuff and put them in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. I'm not sure about these. It's not like we're just taking shots, just to let you guys know. I bought these to make like little desserts in. Just to clarify that, it's for like a special occasion and have like the dessert in them, or put, I don't know. I keep telling myself that I'm going to use these at a birthday party or something that I haven't yet, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna hang on to these. These I ordered at Walmart and they sent me multicolored instead of white, and I never went and returned them, so now I'm stuck with them. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep pulling everything else out, making my little pile for Goodwill over here, and wipe out all the cabinets. To show on camera. I did glass etching, something blue. I felt like this would be so cute for like a wedding shower gift or something like that. I made those and never gifted them to anyone. I'm just gonna pull the rest of that stuff out of that cabinet and then just kind of try to figure out what all I want to keep. These were a gift that were given to us. So we have a lot of stuff like that like we just don't use. Here's the ones that I made with our last meme. And they're cute, like I want to keep them, but we don't ever use them. I'm thinking about me. I'm having a hard time. Now, we don't ever drink out of glasses because we just don't like the way they sweat. So I'm not sure if I want to keep those or not. I'm gonna remove all of this old shelf lining, which I probably should buy some more. That. Oh, there's a broken glass in here. Oh, Oh, there's several broken. I'm gonna blame this on my husband because he stacked them, but I'm pretty sure I had them like that in the other cabinet. I don't know, I do want to toss all these because we don't use them. So I think I'm gonna text him and ask him if he wants to go ahead and get rid of these or if he wants to hang on to them, because I can definitely utilize this cabinet. Here's another broken one. I can definitely utilize this cabinet for something else if we don't use it for all of this stuff. I mean, it's not a very accessible cabinet, so I didn't mind that this stuff was in here, but really I think all this stuff is just going to waste when someone else might be super excited to get this. So I try to think about that as well. Even if we have the space to keep stuff, it's not doing us any good because we don't use it, and someone else might just get a kick out of finding this stuff for a reasonable price at Goodwill. So in a way, we're blessing our family when we get rid of the clutter, but we're also blessing someone else's family because they're getting something at a fraction of what it would cost them at, at a store when they're buying things brand new. All right, so I'm just gonna pull this off gently, just in case there's any other glass pieces in here.
I know you're trying your best to hold on to what you believe in, what makes you strong. Mirrors are lying and pictures can be fake. I know you better than anyone else. Got this feeling lately that you are drowning maybe, but all the world is crazy, they don't know a thing. One love, that's all you need to be everything.
As you guys can see, she can easily get into this, and so this is just not working for our family. It's just, way too accessible. So I gotta figure out what can go in here.
Don't hit the wall, just learn to save weight. You're truly special, no matter what they say. When life is cruel, that's every night to me. I think of you, is that so hard to see? Got this feeling lately that you are drowning maybe, but all the world is crazy, they don't know a thing. One love, that's all you need to be everything you wanna be. All the love you'll ever need is waiting right here.
Doing that, Kenzie? Ooh, look at you. Great job.
You wanna be. All the love you'll ever need is waiting right here. I didn't come here to save you. Think we need each other. But if I could, I would save you. And you still wonder. One love, that's all you need.
Okay, so I definitely need to get some kind of tissue paper, like newspaper or something to put in here. But I'm just gonna put these on here for now to get them out of the way and put them on the table. And then I'm gonna ask my husband and confirm that he doesn't mind that I get rid of all of this. And make sure there's nothing he wants to actually keep. Putting these in here stacked is like making me nervous. Ah! So a long time ago, these were actually when we first moved in our very first place. These glasses were our glasses, and then these ExxonMobil ones were gifted to us because we're from Louisiana, and there's a lot of people who work down south at the plants. But then there's like these special other cups that I had bought, like from the Dollar Tree and stuff, thinking that I kind of wanted to start like an Etsy shop for that kind of thing a long time ago. and then decided not to do it. Now we have all this stuff that needs to go to Goodwill. And I'm gonna put these in here for now, even though I'm not sure. Probably need to rinse all of these before I get them because they're pretty dusty. My kids are crying, so I need to go check on that. But these other glass pieces I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna put over there so that I can wash them and then put them back, or see if I can use them somewhere else right now. But let me go check on my kids, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got one of my kids taking a nap and the other one's doing quiet time, so let's see what's in here. Oh Lord, I forgot. Actually, I've been looking for this, so that's good, but let's get the rest of this out and see what we got going on here.
Who knows what you think about me? And I know I shouldn't care. I really tried my best, but I can't make you happy.
Alright, I'm gonna need a laundry basket for this stuff too.
And I can't stop time for you. I don't know why we couldn't work this out, because you know I tried the best I could. I don't know how or what I could have done better, baby.
I feel like I'm already regretting this. But I've been putting this off for like legit a straight year, you guys. And I just get so overwhelmed. So that's why you guys will see me sometimes like finish a partial job and then come back to something else. Sometimes when I pull things out like this, I get so overwhelmed. And then also my kids, when they're awake, they'll be running off with stuff and it just gets to be a hot mess. But so far we have that cleaned out. Not sure what's going back up in there just yet. And we have this cleaned out. I think I'm gonna make this like a party cabinet, like kind of how it is right now. I have like cake pans and stuff like that that we use for parties and old napkins and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna get this cabinet wiped out, and then I think that I'm gonna add everything back in it for parties and kind of see what fits in there, which is kind of what always stops me from doing the kitchen, because I know that I'm not gonna have time between like all the breaks I have to take for this stuff for my kids to get it all done at one time. But it's kind of like sometimes you need to move stuff to another cabinet, and it would be nice to just pull everything out of all the cabinets so you see how much space you have left and where you can move stuff around to. But this is just a more realistic way that I'm gonna have to do it. I have to do it in sections, and otherwise I'm never gonna get it done if I just sit around and wait. But for now, we're gonna just try to start with the cabinets that bother me the most, which is this area here, and then go from there with everything. But yeah, if this is what your mess looks like, you are not alone. I think that the longer we put things off, the worse it gets. But yeah, we are, you know, we're getting done today, so let's get back to it.
I don't need this right now. Won't you get out my way, get out my way. I don't need this right now, right now, right now. Okay. Right, so 1, 2, 3. I can't stop time for you. 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 Won't you get out my way, get out my way. I don't need this right now. I don't need this right now.
Are enjoying this kitchen cabinet declutter, and just remember, this is only part 1, so this is a good time, if you're new, to remind you to make sure you subscribe. I do post new videos every single week, and you want to make sure that you don't miss any of the amazing cleaning motivation that's coming up. Also, I'll take this opportunity to introduce myself. As the name of my channel suggests, my name is Christina. My husband Aaron and I will be celebrating 14 years of marriage this May on the 12th. This little munchkin you see here is Lexa. She will be 4 on March 28th, so just in a few weeks. And then Kenzie, who you guys probably saw earlier, vacuuming out the drawer, she will be 2 on May 6th. So we have a lot of fun celebrations coming up. Also, my husband and I both have summer birthdays, so this should be a fun spring and summer. Hopefully we can make them count after the last year we had. But Lexa will be starting pre-K this year, and as you guys can see from these clips, she is such a big helper, and a lot
lot of times when I try to include my kids in helping me with stuff, it just makes things take so much longer. But this project actually was probably one of the first times where it was really actually helpful to have her. I was sorting out the different types of markers, the different crayons and color pencils, and then I was letting her put them in the containers once I sorted them. And you'll also see in a few minutes we start sorting through some stickers, and she puts them in a bag for me, and she actually helped speed me up. So she's not even 4 yet, and some of my hard work of letting her help is coming to play here. I've so been looking forward to her going to pre-K, and now that it's upon us, I'm like really sad, and I feel like she's grown up too fast. And it will only be 3 hours a morning for this coming fall, but that I think after that, the following fall, 2022, she'll be in kindergarten, and that's like full days. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, where's the time gone? And I'm not that kind of person, you guys. I look forward to every milestone. I just really did not enjoy the baby phase, and it's just like when they start communicating, I really enjoyed them a lot more. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to get emotional, and we have a year before kindergarten, but I wasn't expecting that. So you guys will have to let me know in the comments down below how you felt. I do think once she starts, she's going to love it so much, though. And then I'm also going to love kind of having a little bit more independence. And even though I think Kenzie's going to really miss her, I think it'll be good for her and I to have a little one-on-one time together, and I can do little, pre-K, 2-year-old kind of stuff with her. So I think that it'll be a really fun new phase for us.
But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. May you always
Man. I've been putting the trash in that, and then I tripped on it, so now I gotta pick that up real quick.
pretty little thing. You're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference. Oh, you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough.
Let me see, you finished?
Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them.
You saw what that looked like. This is what this looked like. I ended up just putting all of their coloring books and drawing books, anything that I don't care if they pull out and string out, just stuff that's for them in here because they love going in this drawer. But I moved the crayons and stuff like that to up here because that's what I always have trouble. My 1-year-old is still not quite learned not to draw on the walls. I made this our paint bucket. I went ahead and just left this shelf as our preschool shelf for now. And then as you guys can see, I have a lot of space still up here for other items. So I'm super excited with how the space turned out. And as you guys saw, I did end up putting the junk back up there. So I do need to find another solution for that. So I do have a bucket here for Goodwill, which I need to go through and wash these and then just wrap them up with some newspaper. And then I have some items to go down in my basement. So I need to put, there's a couple of things like this that need to go, like this is Valentine's decor needs to go there. This needs to go with my gift baskets. These are our crawfish plates. And then actually, I need to pull these 2 items out. These don't need to go to the basement, but everything else in here needs to go to the basement. But all in all, this project actually took a lot less time than I thought. And I'm super happy with how it turned out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're not already, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.